Well, so we're nearly at the end. So we have a booklet here. So the art subject is the paper mache bowls, the exploded wall text, and there's a booklet which is kind of writing that I did about and during the making of all of it. And I'm just going to read some extracts from that, and then I'm going to read, it's also an extract from it, but then we'll go into doing the screen. Okay, if anyone really is averse to that, there are some ear defenders there, or obviously you're free to go outside, no one has to stay, but I'm hoping the people will join me. You'll know because I'll say, and I say again, where would we have the space to? Okay, alright, okay. So, thanks again everybody for staying with the programme. Allowing yourselves to be herded around and gathered. Take a breath and pause and be still. Late at night, why not start? I napped, I drank tea, ate a pot noodle, made more tea, bought a Jason Crunch ticket as a donation to the art gods, put my hair in a bun, made a cup of tea. Have I said that already? And began. Here goes. The first flurry can feel very far away when you actually sit down to make it, but that heady feeling of scribbling on scraps of kitchen roll and cardboard, snatching minutes before work or late at night, that is the signal that this is something, but then you actually have to go and build something. So again, here goes. No one is coming to save me. When we have to keep hoping against all the evidence to the contrary, what do I do with these feelings? I discovered that making paper helps, and then with the last of it I made a bowl, and it felt magical, so why not just make bowls? Late at night, why not start? A precious bundle wrapped in J-cloths, scribbled in black biro that hardly worked because the paper was wet, writing on pieces of kitchen roll and leaving the note as I went to bed, the bowl of creative commitment. Sometimes, late at night, in bed or in the car, I can see it all laid out. It trips out in front of me and I see it, me, putting on an event, exhibition, performance, but most important, conceiving and completing an art project. The next morning I think, but I'm 54, it's so late, why is it so late? Am I being ridiculous? But that naysaying voice, that if I listen to it, stops everything I'm loving about right now makes sense, then I refuse to acknowledge it, and I carry on regardless. What else am I going to do? And don't overthink it. When you suddenly realise, all of a flash, and maybe like any kind of enlightenment, you can't hold it forever, but when you realise you are your capabilities, you are your challenges, you have everything, you are everything, and if you want to do this, then do this, and it's as simple as that. No one is coming to save you, yet there is such community, and perhaps it's because you can save yourself, or that you don't actually need saving after all. It begins and ends with commitment. The last bowls, breaking off the moulds, later mended or remade altogether. For a split second I'd felt like breaking them all. For a bit longer I'd felt like giving up, feeling hopeless. Slept, reset, go again. It begins and ends with commitment. Pause. So now we're going to go into the bit that's going to go into the screen, okay? So we're going to think about getting our bodies a bit ready and just releasing our breath a little bit. But there'll be a few words, okay? Alright. So I'll just read a few lines first. X seemed to understand her rage, her vast hunger for recognition, for challenges that measured up to her abilities. And that was a quote from the Layla Soleimani book Lullaby, which underpinned this project. What do we do with our rage? What do we do with our most complicated feelings? When was the last time you didn't say what you wanted to say? When was the last time you let yourself scream? Where would we have the space to scream, to freely express ourselves, to dance, to scream? I say again, where would we have the space to... Oh, well done, everyone.
Wow. Not now.
Can you not all come back to mine?
Oh my God! We'll be the neighbours that you're afraid. We'll be your worst nightmare neighbours. I was thinking we could do some sort of spell or exorcism. Yeah, but maybe we just go round yours.